Hi, everyone. It's Karen with the Salon Suite Consulting, and I'm here to announce a kind of like series where I'm going to take you through how we're going to fill our salon suites. One of the hardest parts of this whole entire business is filling salon suites and keeping them going, and especially if you have multiple locations. So, what we're going to do is we're going to take you through our process. I just hired a brand new girl and we put some things into place, such as running ads, our virtual cold callings, our follow through, trying to close the gap between when a person contacts us and when a person actually signs their agreement. And we're going to take you along for the ride. We're going to be posting 3 videos and show you our progress and give you some ideas of how you too can fill your salon suites. So, first, what I want to do is I want to show you how we track everything and how we use our ops report that we put together for our locations. So let me share my screen and I'll show you how we're going to go, and I'm going to show you exactly where we are today and where we want to be in 90 days. So this is going to be our 90-day challenge. Okay, so this is our ops report. And what this does is, and again, we have 5 locations here in Pennsylvania. So my first location is in Wilkes-Barre. It has 15 studios. My second location is in East Norton. It has 20. My third location is in Trexlertown. It has 26. I have a Wilkes-Barre location or Music location, which is the Scranton area, which has 30. And then we have a Lansdale location, which is 22. So right here, what I want to show you is our Excel sheet that we have. So we have a total of 114 studios. We have 63 filled right now. So our occupancy is down by 55%. And what happens with this, you have people coming and going all the time. And when you have multiple locations, it's like trying to keep 5 balls up in the air. And, you lose track of who's coming in. So like we designed this template so that we're able to see on our dashboard every location and all the metrics that we need in order to fill our studios. So first, again, 14 studios, our filled studios, what our portfolio average is right now, and these are all fillable. And then even like what we're late as far as our rent roll. So again, here you have Wilkes-Barre, and I'll just blow this up for you. So here we have our Wilkes-Barre location, 15 studios. We have 12 studios and filled right now. We have 3 empty and 12 owners. So we're at 80%. Music, we have 30 studios, 19 are filled, 11 are empty. We're at 63%. Trexlertown, we're at 26. We have 20 filled, 6 empty. We have 76% occupancy. East Norton, we have 20. We have 6 filled, 14 and 30. And then Lansdale, we have 23, 6 of which are filled, 17 we have to fill up, which it's our lowest occupancy. And just to give you some ideas, I've been doing this for 10 years and we see all the time people coming and going. In our area, we don't see people ever leaving for a different brand. They end up leaving for, a ego salon is what we like to call it, where they want more space. And it's going to take a little while for the industry to catch up. But we also had and I did an actual talk about this, about when you have a bad tenant in your space. And a lot of our vacancy, especially in our East Norton location and our Trexler, came from having bad tenants that we didn't get rid of quick enough. And what happens is it pretty much, emptied us out. Our East Norton location, we had over 15 people in there, and that one person caused 12 people to leave. So we're back on the upswing. So I thought this was going to be a great exercise to show you exactly what we do in our business, what ads we run, how we're contacting people, and take you through our 90-day journey. So the goal is to get to 90% occupancy in the next 90 days. So again, with our website or our Excel sheet that we use, we have all of our locations. This is our main dashboard. And then we do our weekly updates. And with this is who's coming in, if anybody had any kind of maintenance request, we actually put this all down here so that we could discuss this. And we go over this every Monday. And then what we do is we actually have a list of active and lost leads and like the notes on them as to why it wasn't a good time for them right now. Because these are people who have put their information or filled out our contact form or scheduled a discovery call. So like we just kind of keep track of them and keep in contact. And then what we do is we have a list of people who we're actually onboarding. And those are the people who are pre inspection, so that we keep a track on them to make sure that they have, their insurance, their salon license, and all of their paperwork submitted. And then what we do is we actually go through and just check them. And then once they're actually onboarding, then we put them in our in each location. So our Wilkes-Barre location, we have a pretty, extensive list of what we need to see at any given time, including the room number, the names, if they're an owner or part of our ETO program, and then the start date, the outstanding balance, if they are falling behind, if they were an ETO program, are they in good standings? Do they have their business account? What type of studio they have? The license rate for that particular location, their license end date. So we know all the time, like when they're leaving, do they have their insurance, updated insurance? We keep a credit card on file also. And then we do Instagram. We create websites for our tenants because we think it's very important for our tenants to be found, to be able to be found publicly. And then additional notes, that we have in their license agreements. And then we literally go through each one of our locations has this, so that we have all of the information we need at our fingertips. And again, it shows us how this all works, how this is translating into our business. So again, over the next 90 days, we're going to be posting 3 times a week, and we're going to show you exactly how we're going to refill our studios. Now is the time between doing, again, our virtual cold callings, running ads, both on Instagram, Facebook, and Google ads, but also doing the virtual cold calling and, doing videos and checking up and having our referrals, like everything that a typical salon suite owner would need to do. So let me just stop sharing my screen. So again, I hope that you follow along. We're going to be posting these probably during the shorts so that you could see how exactly we're doing this. And there might be some tips and tricks in there that you could use to actually fill your salon suites. If you have any questions or, comments, please put them below and we'll reach out to you. But thanks again for following us and have a great day.